What's up, everybody? Welcome to another video. I'm Karen. I'm a mental and high performance coach in esports. And today I have a question from a player who wants to know, what do I do about my parents not supporting me? Or how do I deal with them telling me to find a real job? And it's not necessarily just my parents. It can be friends, it can be family, it can be my partner, whatever it is. So let's dive right into it. This is such a common topic in esports, but I want you guys to start understanding that this is a common topic pretty much everywhere. Artists are experiencing this, people who don't really have a clear life path, because your parents are wanting the best for you. They want you to have the best life journey that you can. A little bit of this is also them carrying their own regrets and their own fears onto your journey, trying to kind of live vicariously through you. So it's really not about them telling you that esports is no good, but they also don't know much of it. It's new, it's out there, it's a bit outside of the lines. And so here's a few things that you can do to talk to them and to get you on the right path. So what can you do? Let's take a look at this. So the first thing I would say is literally you examine you before you even approach them, before you even consider what the other person or what other people are telling you about you. I want you to think to yourself, how serious am I about this? Is this just like a phantom dream that I'm not quite sure that I really want, or I'm not quite sure that I can get? Or is this like your life journey, your life mission? And you might be too young to know, and that's okay. But the idea is, are you willing to fight for this? Are you willing for this dream of yours to be non-negotiable? How serious are you about this? Do you consider yourself an athlete, an esports athlete, or just somebody that's doing this because they think this is the only thing that they're good at? They're having some fun with it. They don't really have anything else at the moment. So how serious about this? Because this will determine how much you need to put in order to show other people that you mean business and this is kind of going to be your life journey. So the more serious you are about this, the more people will take you seriously. So pause this video for a second. Ask yourself, how serious am I about this? What am I really going to be manifesting in my life in esports? The second thing I would say is that, like I said before, your parents don't know, or your friends or your family or your partners, they don't really understand this world. If you're not in it, you don't really even know that it exists or how big it is or how much money you can make in this or the possibilities. You don't understand that its own bubble, it's its own business world. And that you're not just doing it for the money or for the opportunity. You're actually in love in gaming and the strategies and the way you feel when you play or when you coach. And so really think to yourself and make an intention to sit down with that person that doesn't understand what you're going through and inform them fully, okay? Give them the rundown. Show them clips. Have them sit with you as you play. Show them literally like one-to-one what they need to be educated about, what it looks like, what it is, how big it is, what do you feel when you play. They need to see your passion towards this. Okay, so this will alone eliminate all of the concerns and all of their doubts in regards to, what is this? Is this a real thing? Because it's not considered a real job. Well, yes, in the past, being an artist wasn't considered a real job, but some people are artists and that's what they do. And their value isn't measured by how many hours they put in, but how many pieces they put in. And their money is being valued by the piece's worth and value, and not how many 9 to 5 days you have. So it's completely different mindsets. And people that come from the 9 to 5 universe, they don't understand this, like, self-made type of energy. And so really, esports is out of the bubble. Make sure that you notify them, you inform them, you educate them fully, you show them clips, you show them you playing, you introduce them with this environment so they feel more comfortable with trusting that this could be a good journey for you. Also, you can sit down in the same conversation and ask them, what are your concerns? I know you're telling me to get a real job, but what makes you, after you've informed and educated them, what makes you feel like this isn't a real job? What is the concern? Is the concern that I'm not taking this seriously? Is the concern about it not being developed enough? Is the concern about screen time? Maybe it's something that you can control, that you can say, no, look, I have a good work-life balance. I'm watching the screen just as much as a 9 to 5 person that works in an office will. What is the concern? Is the concern that this is not established enough and there's no money to be made in it? So show them, is if you're a manager, a coach, a player, what are your possibilities? So you're not trying to convince them. Again, you're just trying to ask them, what are your concerns, so I can reply to them. So look, you guys, in the end of the day, this is your life. I don't know how young you are, but starting 18, and esports is way younger than 18, it's your life, okay? And I've heard so many parents that once their kids start to make real money from this, they suddenly get on board and they show up to each game. So it's them trying to vicariously live through you, but also them being like a good boundary keeper for you and showing you that, is this really for you? Should you really be putting yourself into this? Should you have a backup plan or whatever it is? So they're a reality check for you. So don't resent the person that says, get a real job. Instead of that, take them as a sign. Take them as somebody that puts up a mirror in front of you and says, are you serious about this? Is this what you want? Are you going all in on this? And if you're not, that's fine. That's completely okay to test out the waters and do something on the side and have something that you like content creation or making videos or whatever it is that you do simultaneously, so you don't feel like you're putting all of it if you're not quite sure yet. But if you are sure, and this is your dream, and your dream is non-negotiable, meaning nobody can deter you from this, this is what you want, this is what you're going after, then yes, I would say 100% go for it. Put everything that you've got into this. And again, have a backup plan or something that you need based on your own financial and, educational needs. But absolutely show them and inform them what this is about. Show them success stories of people that didn't believe in their kids and then had believed in their kids. Have them talk to people that succeed in the field and so far and so forth. So really, it's really their opinion and your opinion. You can't mesh the two together, okay? You want to make sure that you are currently holding your opinion and informing them to better their opinion, okay? And again, it all depends on, are you serious about this? Because if not, this is all less relevant. And so I hope it helps you guys, and really make sure that these people around you, in the end, after you've kind of informed them and everything, you guys settle in a point that is good for you, because you need to feel supported by the people closest to you. You can't be talking at dinner with your lover, your partner, about what you're doing, and they're like, oh, whatever, this is just a hobby, will fade away, if you're planning on doing this for years. So really make sure that you come to a place that they understand you need their support. And if they can't support you, they can understand right now and create the support and evolve to supporting partners later on. And if you're at home and parents, make sure you have your education as well. Because you don't want to skip out of high school maybe in order to do this if you don't have to. Okay? So do the math for in your head, what works for you, what doesn't. And I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.